Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are taking the Amtrak all the way to Santa Barbara, and we are so excited. I've never done this before. I've been on the Amtrak before, but I've never taken it all the way to Santa Barbara. We're in Oceanside. We're just walking to the train. Oceanside to Santa Barbara. Let's do this.
Yeah, you look good.
I forgot my jacket, so my buddy Eric, he hooked me up. He hooked me up pretty well.
You definitely good. Fake plastic looks amazing on you.
Yeah, it's pleather. It's the finest pleather money can buy.
Buddy is catching the bus to Riverside, Palm Springs, Palm Desert, etc. You need to get to the station side, which I imagine most of you probably will.
What's in there? Is that just orange juice?
It's
Don't you lie to me. What's in there?
It's orange juice with a special blend of something else. I'm not sure. Can't say it out loud.
Are you lying to me?
I would never lie to you.
They give you some nice snacks on board, and they're kicking down the free wine. Hey, welcome to Santa Barbara.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Santa Barbara. For those on the stairwells, please use those handrails as we come to a stop and you descend the stairs. This is your stop. Again, this is Santa Barbara.
Very impressed with that cruise. I mean, I've been on a train before, but that was so easy.
That was the smoothest, fastest 5-hour ride ever.
Incredible.
Didn't even feel like 5 hours.
We just got to get a Uber or a Lyft to get to our hotel. This is Timothy. Timothy's giving us a ride to the hotel. So we're staying at a bed and breakfast called the Hotel Upham.
It reminds me of my childhood.
The place looks like it's been frozen in time. I'm going to give you guys just a quick tour so we can discover this place together. Definitely a super cool hotel. Apparently when you stay here they give you free wine, and we're about to experience that right now.
I think the wine is pretty good.
What are you drinking?
Cabernet Sauvignon from Santa Barbara.
I think what they're doing here is they're featuring some local vineyards, something to that effect. It's actually pretty good.
He is drinking a Sauvignon Blanc heat.
So I'm sorry, did I say Cabernet?
Yes.
Sauvignon Blanc.
As it turns out, we've been drinking wine from the oldest winery here in Santa Barbara. We're staying in the oldest hotel in all of Santa Barbara as well. And there are threats of rain coming, so if we're gonna hit State Street, we better do it right now. It starts to rain almost immediately when we get here. We really don't mind the rain, right guys? It's not a big deal. The rain's cool.
We are having Turkish coffee, which is known as one of the strongest coffees in the world. It's very gritty. It is the strongest, most aromatic coffee in the world.
I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm actually glad I tried it. Now I know not to ever do this again.
It was a great vibe. It was just so much
reggae
fun.
was awesome.
The music was great.
Who knows what's in store for tomorrow, but it's gonna be hard to top.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll check you tomorrow.
The first thing I'm doing this morning is I'm walking back to State Street because a couple of the people in my group ate way too much garbage food and they need some Tums. So I'm gonna save the day and go get some Tums on State Street. I know it doesn't look like it, but I kept it plant-based yesterday. My burrito was vegan, believe it or not. And although I'm not a full vegan, it was nice to know I could gorge myself on some plant-based Mexican food. Thank you, Santa Barbara. It's supposed to rain off and on today, so I'm assuming that's going to limit our activities, but right now it looks beautiful. Almost everyone we talk to is suggesting that we go to wine country and do some wine tasting. It's not too far from here. But I live in Temecula wine country, so it seems a little bit weird to do that. We are, in fact, going to try, at least attempt that whole wine tasting thing. So we're going to walk down to the end of State Street.
Funky Town?
Funky Town. At that point, we're going to do some wine tasting. And, of course, we're going to bring you along. So
Yeah, we're just going to totally explore and see where the road takes us.
So what's the deal? You want to get a real cup of coffee? You didn't like the coffee at the hotel?
I'm not. I don't go on camera.
Oh, I'm not going to put you on YouTube. Don't worry. I appreciate the fact that the hotel gave us free coffee, but this is what coffee should taste like.
This is the real deal.
We're hanging out on the pier right now just to kind of check out the local vibe on the pier. I love this pier. It's so cool. What a great place to shop, and there's tons of restaurants here too. But what really caught our eye was this cool tasting room with spectacular views. Check this out. This place is called the Deep Sea Tasting Room. Let's take a quick tour. So we came to Funk Zone to do a little bit of wine tasting because everyone said we had to do it, but we need a little food first, so we stopped at Tiger. Tiger was such good food, but we are stuffed.
Pretty cool.
So now we're at J. Wilkes, which is just outside of Funk Zone. What do you think sounds better, Funk Town or the Funk Zone? This wine is delicious. This is a Cabernet Sauvignon infused with subtle notes of bourbon because it was aged in bourbon barrels. For Eric's birthday, he wanted to eat at the Palace. Apparently they have really good Louisiana-style food, and it sounds like they have real Louisiana-style music, too.
Crawfish etouffee. Yummy, yummy, yummy. They do not skim on the crab.
My buddy Eric taught me something, you know. Birthdays are important. It's a celebration of life. It's a celebration of friendship. It's a celebration of the friends and family that you love. What are you doing, dude? Your morning jog?
Yeah, in Santa Barbara.
I was just tripping on how awesome these homes are around here.
Yeah, this is such a beautiful town. A lot of history here, some beautiful historic buildings. The trees are spectacular. Very, very cool place.
What's on tap for today?
Well, we're gonna hop on the train back to Oceanside.
I'm not looking forward to going home. This is the Cheshire Cat. Love this place. Lorianne and I stayed here a couple years ago and it was absolutely phenomenal. If you are looking for a cool bed and breakfast, you should definitely consider the Cheshire Cat. This is so crazy. Talk about the trees. This is an IHOP, just an IHOP restaurant, and look at this tree growing out of the building. We gotta go check this out. Literally growing out of the center of the restaurant. We just had to see that tree. That is so crazy. That's ridiculous. And you look, and it's at an IHOP. You'd think that that'd be at some really fancy restaurant.
Exactly.
Just an IHOP.
Exactly. It's a breakfast place.
We don't have a ton of time today to do a bunch more exploring, but we're still gonna make the best of it. We gotta take the train. There's a lot to do down by the train station, so we're still gonna have a good time.
Absolutely. The weekend is not over.
This is probably our last Uber ride. There's been a lot of Lyft and Uber drives this weekend. Thank you, Mary. Go non-stop all the way home. We actually have to stop at Union Station, so this ought to be totally interesting. Never been to Union Station. I'm excited. I've never been to Union Station before. We don't like layovers, but this is going to be cool. We have a private balcony. We have all the food and drinks we want. It's like where the cool people get to hang out when you're taking a train and you have a layover at Union Station. But I kind of want to go see Union Station. I want to go exploring, and that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Let's go explore like right now. Union Station is pretty amazing. I've never been here before, but I can see that it's got so much history. It's really, really cool. So before we get a drink, let's go outside because I hear there's a parade out there. Let's see what's going on.
Actually, it does sound like there's a crazy parade or some kind of commotion going on. It's some kind of pep rally. I hope it is not a Bernie Sanders rally. All right, so they were making all kinds of noise. It sounded like a pretty cool thing while it was going, but by the time we got there, it was just a bunch of people dressed in Native American garb. Mayan garb, is that what it was?
It was Mayan, yeah.
And then they just sort of stopped and started doing incense and stuff, so we need to get back to the train.
Yep.
Okay, one last drink before we leave Union Station, and then we have to get back to the lounge because we gotta get out of here. We even get a private shuttle that takes us right back to the train.
Welcome aboard.
So funny. We had no idea that we actually had to get on a bus to take the train. Bro, yeah, we're on a bus.
Yeah, I know. Talk to her about that.